Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here it is, another beautiful, beautiful Tuesday on a Tuesday morning takeover. Felix is on his way. Don't worry. We got a great 15, 16, 17 minutes planned for you guys this morning. Of course, we're talking about the Pistons. Of course, we're talking about Tarek Skubal and that arm. We might get a little bit of Met Gala in. I'm probably going to save that for Thursday. And we're going to put the angle of all the athletes that are there and how they dressed up and everything like that. But hey, it's another beautiful, beautiful morning wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of our fantastic show. And hey, we let you know, hey, we love you. We appreciate you. And thank you for being a part of the Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix world. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Roku Network. And I'm still having a little bit of fun with TikTok, but we're gonna work that out. We're gonna work that out. We live on all of them. And hey, you are able to make a comment when anything we talk about. Say hello from the other side or wherever you're from. You got a comment about anything we be talking about, and let us know. Let me know. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm okay with that. Just say it tastefully. Say it tastefully and tactfully, and we can work through anything. We can make anything happen as long as we do it in a proper and in order manner. Felix should be here any second now, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm still shocked. The Pistons won it. They pulled it out in 7 games. Yeah, I'm still shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked that they did come on back in and win it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still shocked. I thought that Orlando would have taken it in 6 when they had an opportunity. The rumor was that they lost Game 6 at home on purpose so they could come back to Detroit and win on Detroit's home court. I'm not saying that's not that, that I'm saying allegedly. We're gonna as always we say everything is allegedly. Allegedly, that's what that's what the word was that they were going to do. That they were going to try and win it on the Pistons home court, and then they try and embarrass them. That's what they want to do. I'm not saying that's the wrong thing. Actually, I'm saying it's the wrong thing because once you get a chance to beat somebody, you go in and beat them. Morning, sir. Up. There it is. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good. Welcome to the show. We're talking about the 7-game Michael Jackson halfway thriller that we had last week. The Pistons came back and won on Sunday. I was saying that the rumor was that Orlando Magic said that they were going to lose Game 6 on purpose so they can go back to Detroit and beat them in their home court and pull their heart out. Did you hear about that?
Nah, I ain't heard about that.
Yeah. They said that Pistons were an unworthy opponent, and because of that, they were going to go ahead and beat them on their own turf. And I always say if you got a chance to get somebody down to beat, you got them down. You got to keep them down. You can't let them up and say, okay, let's try again. No. You got to keep your foot on them. You got to keep your foot on them and beat them into submission. That's street rules right there. And messed around, coach 5. Coach got to get a new job.
Yeah.
What's the coach? Let's see. What's the coach name? Orlando coach. Let me see. Magic.
They say Thibodeau is the front runner now.
Jamal Mosley got fired. I hate to see that happen. They say 3 years in a row of being in the losing in the first round was what did him. Not the fact that he lost in 7 games, not being up 3-1. Tibbs, I don't know. Tibbs gonna come back with a chip on the shoulder. So I can see that being a good pickup for Tibbs specifically because he got a chip on the shoulder. Hey, y'all fired me unnecessarily. We was right there, and so I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I'm just not saying it's a great idea. I'm just saying it's a great idea. So there's plenty of other coaches out there that you can start fresh with. You know what you get with Tibbs. Tibbs only gonna play 7, 8 play people all season. He's gonna burn his team out. He's not gonna use his bench. Is that what you really want?
Yeah.
That's what they want. Hey, let them do it. But in play last night, the Spurs Lost to Minnesota. Can you believe that? Minnesota put it on them. What was the score? 104, 102?
Yeah, I believe they underestimated him. But like I said, when I found out Ant was playing, I was like, oh, he don't look like he hurt neither.
He looked like he was playing through it. You can tell that he was kind of, when he was landing a little bit, when he was landing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they mess around, dog, and they don't win Wednesday night? You going back to Minnesota down 0-2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they the score 104, 102 and put up 28 points. No, that's the season. What did he do last night? Let me get last night's score. Last night's box score. What at? Come on now, why y'all playing? Come on, give me the box score. Randall 21. Harper 18. Randall 10 rebounds. Wembanyama 15 rebounds. Conley 6 assists. Fox 6 assists. Full box score. Let's see here. Anthony didn't start, but he put up 25, 18, and 3. Randall 41. I'm sorry. 18. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Julius Randle 21 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Let's see. Wembanyama 11 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 blocks. That was the big deal for him. His blocks. And off the bench, Dylan Harper, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. So hey, it's gonna be a good. We got a series. You know what they always say. You don't know what's going on until you see somebody win on the road, and they did exactly that. Also, last night, let's see here. The Knicks took down the 76ers, 137-98. They playing like they playing like they got something to prove. They like we got to keep winning because we got to get to the Pistons because the Pistons think they all that. We gonna let them know what it is. So let me get the box score for that game right quick. Let's see what the box score at. Here we go. Full box score. Paul George 17, 3 and 3. Led the 76ers for the New York Knickerbockers. Brunson 35, 1 and 3, and Cat 17, 6 and 6. Anubi 18, 3 and 1. So hey, they playing down there. Bridges 17, 2 and 5. So they playing. New York said, hey, y'all been talking about us too long. Y'all been doubting us. Y'all treating us like a wet food stamp. We ain't having it. That's a New York. That's a New York thing.
Wet food stamp, man. That's Biz Marquis.
Biz Marquis from back in the day. That's a New York man right there. You got to pay homage. Rest in peace to Biz Marquis. Wet food stamp. That's right. All righty. Let's see. And the Pistons play tonight, and the Lakers play tonight. Pistons at 7 o'clock Eastern. The Lakers at 8:30 Eastern. And they are playing in Oklahoma City. Yep. In Oklahoma City, right up the road from me. And they are playing in Detroit at the LCA. All right, so of course let's get to it. Who you got for tonight?
For the series or for the night?
For the series. Let's do the series.
I got OKC in 5.
OKC in 5. Okay, that's what I said. OKC in 5. And what about the Pistons?
I got Cleveland in 6. And here's why. You're going to see how much you miss Dennis Schroeder. That's going to be your Achilles heel. Because he's going to know the sets. He know the sets. He know what defense you're coming with. He know when the pick and roll, all that.
Okay.
It's hard to be the former team. It's hard to be the former player on a different team. You can use him as a decoy.
I say the Pistons in 7. And here's my reason. This for you, coach. We got your back, coach. So that's why I say Pistons in 7. Both teams gonna win on each other's home court. I think Game 5 gonna go to Pistons. Game 6 gonna go to Cleveland, and Game 7, Pistons gonna win in Cleveland. So I think it's gonna go 2-2-1-1-1. That's how I think it's gonna go.
Foolish mortal.
I've been right before, I've been wrong before, but I got to put my
Absolutely.
opinion.
We all been wrong before.
Been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot. You can ask some people. People tell you all the time, "Hey, you was wrong." Was I? Or were you right? People get confused. Like, wait, what you just say? Yeah, was I wrong, or were you just right? All right, I know I ain't got no sense. Hey, we got to talk about the Tigers now. Tarek Skubal was out indefinitely with an elbow injury. He having surgery. It's not Tommy John. They say he got a torn elbow ligament. Do you think this was something that's new, or do you think that's something that was already that he knew about, that the team might have known about? That's why they didn't want to pay him. You think that's what it was?
Absolutely. He about to sit out for 3 months and collect $32 million. And then Scott Boras, they're going to go to free agency. The only thing is you're not really about to get what you really asking for, because you kind of damaged goods now, right? So he figured he a suitor. He bet it all on, I get the Tigers to pay me, and then I'll be straight. And when the Tigers, they went to arbitration, he ended up winning a little $32 million. $32 million is better than no bill. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So he got 32. He probably gave Scott 5. So he still walks away with 27. He going to come back mid-August, late August. Y'all going to be well out of the hunt, well out of everything. He going to go out, pitch 2 more games, and then bam, hit free agent. Bye-bye. To be honest with you, if you really want to be funny about it, he the Kirk Cousins of the MLB.
Okay. I think that he did know. We talked about it. We gonna go behind the curtain a little bit. We talked about it last night. He knew that he was injured like that, and when you throw as hard as violently as he does, you're setting yourself up for an injury. I'm not saying set yourself up for failure, but you're setting yourself up for an injury. That's how it is when you throw like that. I think that played a part into the fact that's why he didn't pitch so much at the World Championships. They were saying that he's just trying to get in his rhythm for the season. When you look back at it now, that sounds a little bit disingenuous. And so so of course, now you get into the season, win the first game. Next couple games, he get rocked. Then he win from there. Then he ended the injury. So let me pull up really quick. Let me pull up his record. Let me pull up Scuba's record. Let's see here. Tarek Skubal, Detroit Tigers. Let's see, 6'3", 240. Right now he's 3-2, 2.70 ERA, 45 strikeouts, 0.95 WHIP. Where I see it, he'll be back. He'll come back in mid-August, like you said, and he'll get a couple starts, like you said. Will he have the effectiveness that he had before? We shall see, said the blind man to the dead dog. But I think he'll wind up staying with the Tigers because of the fact that he had the injury. I think that'll bode in his favor with him having. I think that'll bode in the favor of the Tigers. That way, now they know they won't have to pay him as much. They won't have to pay him as much, and but he'll still be a Tiger. I think he'll, instead of getting a 7-year contract deal, he'll get a 3-year contract under what he's actually wanted. But he'll still be a Tiger. That's my guess. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, follow on all our socials: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Roku Network. We are live on the Roku Network. We back, and we still trying to work it out with TikTok. They're not happy with me right now. So go ahead, follow me on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. I'm gonna put that up for a couple more seconds. We're gonna get out of here. And don't forget to follow us on our Facebook page, on the Sports Talk page on Facebook. Good morning, Malcolm News Source on our Kamau Felix 1 page, on our Sports Talk with Kamau Felix page on Instagram, on my regular Instagram page. Good morning, Miss Tiffany Mitchell 72. Good morning to you as well. Let's see here. We got anybody on Twitch saying any good words on Twitch? Let's see here. Nobody's saying anything on Twitch. Let's see. What about Twitter? We don't have any comments on Twitter just yet. Let's see here. Where else we at? We let's Facebook. Let's go to the Facebook side. Let's see if we got any no comments over there. But always leave a comment. We'll still get back to you. Let me check YouTube. Nobody on YouTube. We out here live on all of them. Speaking, but we about to get out of here. All right, Felix, we got our predictions for the series for the Pistons, and we got predictions for the Lakers. The other series have already started, so it wouldn't be right to do predictions on those. Thursday, I'll be back same time, right around this time on Thursday morning. I'll be talking about the Met Gala and Game 1 of the Pistons. And before we get out of here, as always, Felix, what's your final thought really quickly for the day?
Stay humble and stay well.
All right. Stay humble and stay well. We want you to do that. And we shall see you all on Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel.